Hello, everyone, and welcome to the extras part for Destroy All Humans. So I transitioned over to the main save file just so I can show off a little bit more than what I had over on the other one, which was just a blank file. So, sorry, I just ate. So now we are going to go through and just look at everything and just give you a little insight into to some of the extra bits that you can unlock. So first off, with the Holopox deck, this is basically just for replaying all the missions, in case you miss a side objective, or if you really like the mission, you can go back and just complete it at your leisure. Since this is my main save file, I got all the objectives done, and yeah, so it's fun. Some of them, like near the beginning of the game, it's fun to go back and do. Uh, let's see which. Oh yeah, this mission 11, kiss my ass. I hate it. Yeah. I think one of my favorites is the Armquest boss fight. Um, I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, this is just mainly for going back if you need to. And it helps. Sometimes like you'll need some extra DNA points from the side objectives, so I'm glad they added this feature in. And I kind of hope they do the same thing with Destroy All Humans 2, reprobed. So anyway, besides that, we got the handbook. Basically, just kind of like a dossier, or oh, didn't mean to do that. It's basically showing you like just all your equipment and what abilities you can do. Basically, telling you how to execute them. Which buttons, what triggers, and what sticks to push, whatever. So, nothing really what to say here. And then these are, along with that, you can also, they tell you, the enemies that you'll be fighting, hazards to avoid, and this too. Uh, I haven't got all of them because my main save, what happened was is that I did complete the game 100%. Like I got all the probes, I got all the missions done with the side objectives, got all the costumes and everything. So I had to delete that save and just start it all over again for reasons that I don't want to get into. So this Fury, this is the artwork that you unlock from missions and also by collecting probes and stuff. One of my favorite pieces of art is this one, showing you the classic crypto costume, which, man, I love this outfit, and I'll show off in a little bit here. But I can't get, like, I'm so glad they included this. And then here's the updated probes, which they went for a new design, which I don't mind. It looks cool. And then you got the you got the mothership, you got the farm area, all that stuff, all the concept art here. So, um, yeah, and a lot of it is like complete missions for this, and the probes too. So, all right, now on to the costumes, which there are a sizable amount of costumes, and I'm just gonna skim through them really quick, and then I'm gonna show you my favorites because I do have quite a few of them. There's a lot of really good ones in here. Some of them were added in updates, and some of them are just from DLC. Like this Elvis one is DLC along with the Pulp Crypto, BFG, and then you got the clown costumes. Those are the skin packs, so you gotta buy these separately. As for update suits, there are 5 of them in total. 2 of them were released around the Christmas area, like you got Frosty here and Krampus, which looks really cool. And then the other 3 are Ain't No Man, which I think this is supposed to be Army inspired, unless they both are. I think they're kind of neat with the camo paint and everything. And then the last one of the bunch is the Midas Touch, which this is probably one of my favorites. I don't know why. It's just a repainted Crypto 137 costume, but the gold looks really nice. Okay, favorites. BFG definitely is one of my favorites. I love the black and green together. I think it looks really nice, and the eyes are everything about it just looks super cool. And of course you got the classic Crypto, which is based on the original model from Destroy Humans 1. There are some slight differences between both of them, but it looks generally like they nailed the design down, and I love using it for like story purposes, and then we showed this off in the playthrough. One of the end of the parts, the Pale Rider, which is the Darksiders inspired costume, which it looks really nice, and yeah. Anyway, there's another one here. I think Pulp Crypto is really cool too. Yeah, that's it for the costumes. Let's go into Pox's laboratory and just scroll through the upgrades. I'll show you which ones are my favorites. So first off, we got the Zap-O-Matic here. Nothing really else to say. Like, one of my favorite things about it is that when you upgrade it, you can like chain it to multiple people, which is probably the best thing about upgrading it. And then also like having extra capacity, having more of a charge, which is really cool. So nothing really to say here. Disintegrator, favorite weapon in the game. I love this thing to pieces. It's always like one of the first things I upgrade first, because I know I'm going to be using it the most. And as you saw in the main playthrough, I did upgrade it at the very end, because some of the missions, like, you're gonna need it, especially with the rapid fire and also the secondary projectiles. Like those really come in handy. But yeah, and then we got the anal probe, which I don't really use this weapon at all. I don't find it too useful, and I only use it for say like extra mission objectives, like they do in the in the game. Like one of the missions, they have you use the anal probe when you first get it. So besides that, it's just another tool in the arsenal. If I'm gonna extract human brains, I'm just gonna be like mashing square, and that is another upgrade, which I'll talk about here in a second. Okay, then we got the ion detonator, which I think I find really useful, more useful than the anal probe. But if I'm gonna be using any weapon, it's gonna be the disintegrator, because it just annihilates everything, and really is the best of the bunch. So this I like to use for, say, vehicles and such. If you know, for trucks and cars and tanks especially, is really useful for. Besides that, I don't really find much else use for it. So yeah. And then we got the shields, more health basically, which you're gonna really need it by end game, especially for the final boss. The dash, like, I think the dash really sucks at the beginning. Like, it's just a short burst, and even you saw in the playthrough, you know, I was just mashing that button in, and you know, it kept me going, but there wasn't really much else to it. But the best thing about this, bar none, is the skate ability once you upgrade it fully. I love the skate, and if you upgrade it all the way, you can do infinite skate, which I'll probably be doing once we showcase the challenges and stuff. And then of course we got the Cortex scan, which mainly this is just used to increase Holoblob. Other than that, it's definitely useful for some of the later missions. Psychokinesis is another one that you can upgrade. You know, you can upgrade it so that you can carry vehicles, I think. It comes in handy. The brain extraction, this is pretty useful whenever you need a surplus of DNA, like I did on my first playthrough. So basically, just mash square, and the best thing is the second upgrade to it, where it just, once you explode somebody's head, the effects pass on to another person, and once you get the second one, you can have multiple people at a time. So if you really need DNA, what I recommend is just go into like some area, like suburban area, kill as many people with the ability, and then, you know, you'll just be raking in DNA. But yeah, that's it for crypto upgrades. Let's check out the saucer. So yeah, we got the Death Ray, which is good to upgrade, definitely. You know, when it comes to more heat and the charge, like, you're gonna need that for challenges and stuff. So I recommend, you know, going out of your way to upgrade it. And then we got the Sonic Boom, which Sonic Boom I don't really use that often. For me, this is kind of just a last resort weapon in case I run out of, you know, in case I run out of the quantum deconstructor thing. But yeah, besides that, I mean, it does work, but I don't think I find it as effective as the quantum deconstructor, which this packs a punch and is really useful for just demolishing everything in your path, buildings, cars, people. Like, this is like annihilates everything. And when I'm not using the Death Ray, I'm using this. So saucer shields, same thing with the health. You know, you get more health, and it comes in handy, especially with the final boss. So I'd say upgrade it to the max. And also the Repulsatron, which, if you saw the video, the finale, you know that was the best way to handle RoboPrez. So upgrade it to max and just, you know, do that. You won't regret it for sure. So, all right. So we took care of all the upgrades, showed you what I think is the best of them. Now we're moving on to the maps and stuff. We got all the areas here: Turnipseed Farm, Rockwell, Area 42, Santa Modesta, Uniontown, Capital City. Yeah, a lot of stuff here. I haven't gone through and got all the probes yet, but I do plan on it at some point. But let's go to Turnipseed and check out one of the challenges. I'm not going to be showing you probe locations because I just am not in the mood to do so. I don't really feel like spending, as much as I love this game, like, I don't feel like going through all the parts there and doing that. So sorry to anybody who was looking forward to that. Oh, we're in the costume. or whatever. So yeah, let me show off the skate ability, which skate is really fun to use.
My drones! Something's gone terribly wrong! They're following the protocol to eject their DNA pods before self-destructing. Guts and gills! Collect them before the auto-destruct mechanism times out!
No, I don't want to do that.
Leave me alone!
So yeah, this is my favorite ability, just for like exploring the open world. Whenever I feel like messing around in one of these areas, I'll just skate through it. I find it's a lot faster than just doing the you know, the jetpack. All right, let's show off.
These have vulnerabilities we can exploit, but they also have stubborn, illogical defenses. It's time for some destructive testing.
Let's show off the challenges. I'm not gonna do super perfect, but
Angry agricultural workers. Isn't it adorable they pitch a fit? For this test, focus on destroying them psionically or by throwing them into the water.
It's a good day to die, you little beast. Beats being on my feet. Oh, here we go. Let me go, you varmint.
Good work, Crypto.
What am I? A horse? Flying farmer. Now there's something you do.
Good work, Crypto.
It's a good day to die, you little bastard.
Suburb!
Put me down, you wily critter. Come to farmer, flying farmer. Now there's something you don't see. Well, beats being on my feet. Oh, I could just...
yeah, I'm just. If you feel like getting 3 stars, I guess this is one way to do it.
Oh, here we go. What am I? A horseshoe? Put me down, you wily critter. Bring it on, Baldy. Flying farmer. Come to farmer, dadgum. What's this? Call me. What am I? A horseshoe?
Alright, so that's 1 star.
Only 1 minute remaining. Get to it.
I don't know why it's.
Here we go. What's this? Put me down, you wily. Let me go, you. Beats being on
Just gonna annihilate him with
Stop monkeying around.
3 stars. That's one way to complete it.
As I suspected, Crypto, the humans are just elaborately evolved sacks of meat. I have the comparative analysis of how their soft tissue reacts on impact, but further research is needed.
Alright. Very nice. 2,000. Not bad. Alright. Next, that, and, I think that's pretty much it for stuff to show off.
Boy, I could just fall asleep.
Yeah, get out of here. Alright, that's it for Destroy All Humans.
Martians!
I honestly don't know what else to show off. I think that's everything though, so. Anyway, next playthrough after this, and assuming that Deadpool is still going on, like I said, is Spyro 1 Reignited, because I don't have any way to record the first game, and also I don't own the PS1 version. So yeah, we're just going to be doing it off the PlayStation 4, and I'm excited. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, for sure. So, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share all that fun stuff. Be sure to follow me down below. Everything: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Join my Discord server if you're interested. All that, you know. Have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to take care of yourselves. See ya.